Eggs are one of the most popular foods on the planet. Billions are eaten every year. They're cheap, versatile, packed with nutrients, and somehow still surrounded by confusion. Some people call them a superfood. Others avoid them because of cholesterol. Some eat only the whites. Others swear the yolk is where all the goodness lives. So what's actually inside an egg? Not the shell, not the biology, the nutrients. What are you really putting into your body when you eat an egg? Today, we're breaking down exactly what's inside an egg, from protein and healthy fats to vitamins, minerals, and some surprising nutrients most people have never even heard of. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why eggs have earned their reputation as one of nature's most nutrient-dense foods. Let's crack into it. First, how much nutrition is in one egg? At first glance, an egg doesn't seem like much. It's small, it's simple, it fits in the palm of your hand. But inside that tiny package is an impressive collection of nutrients. A large egg contains roughly around 70 calories, about 6 grams of high-quality protein, around 5 grams of fat, very few carbohydrates, and a surprising number of vitamins and minerals. In other words, eggs pack a lot of nutrition into relatively few calories. Nutrition experts often describe foods like this as nutrient-dense, meaning you get a lot of nutritional value without consuming huge amounts of food. And that's one reason eggs have remained a dietary staple for thousands of years. The protein, the star of the show. When people think about eggs, protein is usually the first thing that comes to mind, and for good reason. Eggs contain high-quality complete protein. Now, what does that mean? Protein is made from building blocks called amino acids. Your body needs 20 different amino acids to function properly. 9 of them are considered essential because your body can't produce them on its own. You must get them from food. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids. That's why they're called a complete protein. For decades, eggs have actually been used as one of the benchmark proteins against which other protein sources are measured. Not bad for something that costs less than many fancy protein bars. And unlike many processed protein products, eggs come with a whole package of additional nutrients. The yolk, the most misunderstood part. Let's talk about the yolk. The poor yolk has spent decades being blamed for everything. For years, people tossed it in the trash and ate only the whites. The yolk became the nutritional villain of breakfast. But here's the irony. Most of the egg's vitamins and minerals are found in the yolk. The yolk contains vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, B vitamins, healthy fats, choline, antioxidants, and several important minerals. In many ways, the yolk is where the nutritional magic happens. The white provides most of the protein. The yolk provides much of the nutrition. It's like buying a car and throwing away the engine. The healthy fats. One of the biggest surprises for many people is that eggs contain fat. But not all fats are bad. In fact, your body needs dietary fat for many essential functions. Fat helps support hormone production. It assists with nutrient absorption. It provides energy, and it helps maintain healthy cells throughout the body. The fats found in eggs include both saturated and unsaturated fats. While nutrition science continues to evolve, researchers now understand that the relationship between dietary fat and health is far more complicated than people once believed. The simple "all fat is bad" message turned out to be far too simplistic, a lesson humanity continues to relearn every decade or so. The nutrient most people have never heard. Now let's discuss one of the most underrated nutrients inside an egg, choline. If you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Most people haven't, yet it's incredibly important. Choline plays a role in brain function, memory, nervous system health, cell structure, and communication between cells. Your body can produce some choline on its own, but not enough to meet all your needs. Food sources become important, and eggs happen to be one of the richest dietary sources available. In fact, many people don't get enough choline in their diets. So while everyone is busy talking about protein, eggs are quietly delivering one of the most overlooked nutrients in nutrition, the vitamin package. Eggs may be small, but they contain an impressive collection of vitamins. Vitamin A helps support vision and immune function. Vitamin D supports bone health and plays roles throughout the body. Vitamin B12 helps with red blood cell formation and nervous system function. Riboflavin helps convert food into energy. Folate supports cell growth and development, and that's only part of the list. Think of an egg as a tiny nutritional toolbox. Not every vitamin is present in massive amounts, but together they create a surprisingly impressive package, especially considering the egg only contains about 70 calories. That's nutritional efficiency, something most fast food meals can't claim. The minerals your body needs. Vitamins get most of the attention. Minerals deserve some love too. Eggs provide important minerals including selenium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, and small amounts of several others. Selenium is particularly interesting. It's an antioxidant mineral that helps protect cells from damage and supports normal body functions. Many people never think about selenium, which is understandable. It sounds less exciting than protein, but your body certainly notices when important minerals are missing. The antioxidants hiding in the yolk. Here's something many people don't know. Egg yolks contain antioxidants, specifically lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are associated with eye health. They're found naturally in the retina and help protect the eyes from certain forms of damage. The human body can't produce these compounds efficiently on its own, which means getting them from food matters, and eggs happen to be one of the most convenient sources. Not bad for a food that some people still think is just protein wrapped in cholesterol. What about cholesterol? We can't talk about eggs without addressing cholesterol. For years, eggs were practically put on trial because of their cholesterol content. The logic seemed straightforward. Eggs contain cholesterol. High cholesterol is associated with heart disease. Therefore, eggs must be harmful. But nutrition science became more nuanced over time. Researchers discovered that dietary cholesterol doesn't affect everyone in the same way. For many healthy individuals, consuming eggs has a relatively modest effect on blood cholesterol levels. What matters more is the overall dietary pattern. The rest of your diet, your lifestyle, your activity level, your genetics. Nutrition is rarely about one food. It's about the bigger picture, which is frustrating. Humans love simple answers. Nutrition keeps refusing to provide them. Why athletes love eggs? There's a reason eggs are popular among athletes, bodybuilders, and fitness enthusiasts. Actually, several reasons. They provide complete protein, they're filling, they're convenient, they're relatively affordable, and they contain nutrients that support overall health. Whether someone is trying to build muscle, maintain muscle, or simply eat a balanced diet, eggs often fit naturally into the plan. No marketing gimmicks required, no fluorescent packaging, no impossible claims, just food doing what food is supposed to do. A surprisingly rare concept these days. So, are eggs a superfood? People love the word superfood. Marketing departments love it even more. The truth is that there isn't an official scientific definition of a superfood, but if any food deserves the label, eggs make a strong case. Think about what you're getting: complete protein, healthy fats, choline, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all in a relatively low-calorie package. That's a remarkable amount of nutrition from a single food. Are eggs perfect? No, no food is, but few foods deliver as much nutrition in such a small package. So what's actually inside an egg? Much more than most people realize. Beyond the shell lies a powerful combination of protein, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and brain-supporting nutrients. The protein helps build and repair. The fats support essential functions. The vitamins and minerals help keep your body running. And nutrients like choline quietly support your brain and nervous system every single day. That's a lot of value from something that can be cooked in 3 minutes. The next time you crack an egg, you'll know exactly what's inside. Not myths, not marketing, not outdated nutrition advice. Just one of nature's most nutrient-dense foods. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments. What's your favorite way to eat eggs? And don't forget to subscribe for more surprising nutrition facts. Thanks for watching.